Look at him. Wagging and shit. What you doing? Where'd Scrappy go? Oh, there he is. What are y'all doing? Sorry if you hear a bunch of leaves crackling. I got my dogs out here playing. The title of this video might seem kind of funny. I mean, it really seems like a paradox. How could you really be depressed if you are constantly improving in your self-improvement journey? You know what I mean? That's what I'd like to talk about today. I'm Andrew, and I hope you find what you're looking for in this video. I got my phone right here, it has my notes on it, so if you see me looking around, that's probably why. So if you're watching this video, I'd already kind of assume that you are on your self-improvement journey, and if you're not, you better get started today. You know, they say the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago, then the second best time is right now, today. There's plenty of videos on YouTube describing how to get started on self-improvement, so really just click on any one of those videos and sorry, there's a fucking bug on the screen. But if you are already on your self-improvement journey, you might kind of understand what I'm talking about when I say self-improvement depression. It's a very odd feeling because, you know, I've been going to the gym every day for the past month and a half, and I've seen extraordinary results out of just like a month and a half. My strength and my physique has grown a lot. But anyways, it's a very weird feeling, but one of the best benefits of being on self-improvement is that you're constantly, at least myself, I'm constantly evaluating my emotions and why I feel certain ways. So if I'm stressed, I'll be like, damn, I feel stressed. And then you'll think, why do I feel stressed? Or even better, if I'm excited about something, I can really evaluate myself and be like, why am I excited? Okay, this is making me tick. This is making me tick. This is making me motivated. This makes me want to, I don't know, go to the gym at 2 in the morning instead of 5 or whatever, whatever it could be. Or hey, I really like making videos, or hey, this video really hit a chord with me or something, you know? The point of me saying that was just you're constantly evaluating how you feel. It is definitely the best benefit. Sorry, I'm a little choked up. And what I came to find out is the biggest reason why I'm in this kind of like a rut, my self-improvement depression, is that dude, being on self-improvement as a young man is just super lonely, dude. And if you're on self-improvement, you totally get that. And if you haven't started, just know it's lonely as shit. You know, your friend group isn't wanting to get up at 04 to go to the gym before work. I mean, they want to stay in bed, or they don't want to fix their diets to make themselves physically and mentally more sound as an adult, more healthy. Or even worse, they aren't wanting to get rid of their life-stealing dopamine addictions, such as pornography, gaming, anything, social media. I mean, scrolling on damn TikTok. Scrap! I love them, but they're retarded. So I live in a rural area, as I shown you a few minutes ago, in West Virginia. So there's not a lot of young people around that are really that are, to be blatantly honest, there's not many young people that are worth a shit around here. And West Virginia is a state that is kind of it's old. Most of the young people are moving out, and me and my wife plan on moving out within the next few years, hopefully. There are no young people like myself who wanna grow, who wanna be the best version of themselves. They don't want to. They're too comfortable, and I don't like being comfortable, because it breeds complacency, and complacency breeds depression, because you're not, especially as a man, you're not challenging yourself. That's where you grow. I think David Goggins explained this very well in his new book, Never Finished, in his Evolution 6. So basically, Goggins talks about letting people into your foxhole, and your foxhole is just your immediate group of friends. Because we all know the saying, if you are the mixture of the 3 people you hang around the most, and everyone's like, yeah, that's true. Everyone can basically always agree on that. Most people are like, yeah, that's right, but also most people are also like, I don't want to get rid of them. If you're staying with them, you're basically doing yourself a disfavor. And that also makes the self-improvement journey a little more depressing, because I mean, you're trying to find good friends to grow with, but then you also have to learn that you have to get rid of the friends you already have, because they're really dragging you down in the long run. So that definitely makes it extra lonely, if you will. So what I'm kind of learning now is, like it or not, if you're growing as a person every day, you're gonna have to learn to cut people out. Not necessarily, you know, never talk to them ever again, but you can't hang out with them as much because they're dragging you down. And that's what I'm coming to realize now, is I work a 9 to 5 or a 7 to 5 I guess. So basically all of my friends come from a 9 to 5. That's because that's who I see most often, therefore they are more likely to be my friend. But I also learned that I don't want to work a 7 to 5 or a 9 to 5, or really for anybody else. And most people have that mindset now. I think it's a universally agreed on opinion that you're better working for yourself than for somebody else. But the difference is that they don't want to put in the work to do that. And I'm wanting to put in the work, but I was waiting for people to come into my life that I could grow with, but it just doesn't work like that, or at least it isn't right now. You know, if you can't even have the discipline to get rid of people in your life that are dragging you down, how do you expect to find the good friends, the die hey, wait, no, man! But if you can't even have the discipline to get rid of your bad friends, how do you think you can find room for the right friends? I mean, because you need to be the friend that you want. You need to be the person that you want to help you. If I want to start a business or a social media channel like I am doing right now, maybe I don't want to hang out with people who are constantly going out to eat, or it could be simple stuff like that, like they're wasting their time. Trust me, I've been the motivator in the group. I have a few funny stories that I might tell later of trying to get my friends to start self-improvement, and they're just not into it, man. Just not into it. My new mindset, and for the rest of the year, and perhaps for the rest of my life, my mindset when I'm meeting people is, if I can't grow with you, then I don't want you. Or in other words, it's, if we can't grow into our greatest selves together, then I don't desire your companionship, you know? So I think that's a really important mindset to have when trying to make friends, is you don't want to I mean, one bad apple spoils the bunch, right? So you want to be very careful of how you pick your friends, which that's why it's better to be lonely than to have multiple friends that are just dragging you down. They're not willing to give up what you're willing to give up, and therefore you've grown past them. You need to search for different friends, and that really sucks for me because, like I said, I don't have a whole bunch of friends to begin with. So it's like, damn, I'm really just solo riding my fucking self-improvement journey until I find the right people, which is totally okay, and I've kind of came to terms with that now. So is my self-improvement depression cured? Obviously no, because it does suck not having camaraderie. I know people love monk mode and shit, and cool, you do you, but I love camaraderie. I mean, it's one of the basic fundamentals of being in the military. So that's one of my favorite things, is camaraderie. And because even when shit sucks and you're in the trenches, if you're in the trenches with your buddy, you know how to make each other laugh. You can make a good time out of hell. So it's not cured, but I am accepting of it. And I know that if I don't let the wrong people into my foxhole, then surely give it time and the good people will enter my foxhole. Who knows? Hopefully this channel can kind of be a guiding point for some of you. But that's really all I have to say today. I hope this video was a blessing to you guys. Hopefully my experiences kind of help can kind of help guide you if you're newer, or it can kind of help, or it just makes you feel like you're not alone. Like, damn, this shit's lonely and no one else is going through this. So there are plenty of people going through self-improvement depression like this. I mean, it's super hard to be a man driven on self-improvement. You got to stay strong, because you know, in the end, we're all gonna win as long as we stay on track. But if this was a blessing to you guys, I'd appreciate if you press the like button and subscribe. Obviously, shameless plugs at the end of the video, right? If you have any questions, critiques, comments, anything, leave them down below. Follow me on Insta and TikTok and all that bullshit. Thanks for watching, and God bless. See you in the next one.